I don't think we need that. Thug skill set. Thug kit. Sorry, I read like 2 different sentences at once. Thug kit. Armor mod skill kit. Increases your melee and defense skill. Oh, melee attackers. Oh, actually, that's probably better. Okay. Let's mod this beefy thing up. Install. Yes, this one, the electrocharge. I like it. And can we do Cushion Soul? So we can walk faster, or I think this one's probably better. Since it seems like we're gonna have to, yeah, there we go. We're gonna have to do some stealthing. Some stealthing around. Move that, move that. Okay. Alright, I know it's taken a while, but we're getting to it. Can I use this lab?
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Nice! Amazing. How do we do it, though?
Can we talk?
Yes.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Who? Junlin? Junli? What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
That could actually be very helpful. We'll make a dang good engineer out of you, Pavarti. No. Parvati. I cannot remember how to pronounce her name. At this point, I'm just going to call her Parmesan. We could head over to the engineering now. Oh, sure. I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair. No, let's go now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Oh. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should have spoken to the vicar and let him know that we were ready. Oh my gosh. Was that just a piece of, like, French fry that fell on me? Select up to 2 companions. Yeah, we'll take both of them with us. We need them both down here anyways. Pimento? Pavetta? It's not Pavetta. It's Parvita. But I want to keep saying like whatever I said. Pavarti. It's not Pavarti though. Parvo. Whoa. My gosh. Why are your eyes like that, dude? Is this guy an alien? Okay, I'm guessing... Shoot. I'm like all over the place today. I'm sorry. He wants us... Is there a map, first of all? There's a map. What is closer? Something tells me that's not close. Holy hell. There's so many floors. Okay, she's on the 5th floor. Rose, wait, okay, so that's got nothing to do with this.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral.
Hmm?
I'm sure you know what that's like.
Is
something
sure.
vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, what is a Fibonacci spiral? Holy moly, that's so many. Okay, remind me what your thoughts are.
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
true.
most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more
Yeah,
than...
yeah, I remember this. Okay. We don't need that. Okay, let's, yeah, let's talk about this, because I think this is the one
Yes, well, now that we're here,
where he
can we
asks us
check in
out.
the security? I'd like to track down that scholar.
There we go. Okay. That's the plan. Not really sure where
Smells
security
like
is.
grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
Gross. I'm assuming where it says
That's
customs.
not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Oh,
Yeah, with a toss ball stick. I heard you the first time. There
let's
weren't any
not get
witnesses.
involved.
No witness.
Maybe we can find Felix later on. Who's this guy?
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us.
I need
sweating in
that. Can I take it?
boxes.
Can you imagine if I were just to steal it right in front of her face? Okay.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
You're guarding doors, so I'll call you a guard. You're welcome. President Hawthorne's ID. Here you go. Oh, present. I said president. Oh, I'm dumb. Let's go with dumb.
That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Nice.
Seems a little
4.
high. That was barely a 3 in my humble opinion.
Hey.
Hey, that's better than half. Could be worse.
Could be better, too.
Could
So,
be better.
identification,
All right. There you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh, shoot.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well,
No.
Isn't this wonderful?
I bet you it was
the captain's
Bedford.
done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
I bet you it was Bedford. Bedford seems like a stalker. Quite honestly. There's so many red flags going on with that conversation. The back-to-back emails. Bro. The dude with those emails. Yeah. How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here
Oh,
on
dear.
Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Byzantium. I was having a hard time saying that word yesterday. Byzantium commode. Okay. Commode. Any idea why it was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning
That's
it.
so relatable.
Well, what the hell? This here, impounding your
I
ship,
don't want to be a
doesn't
manager.
happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Oh. Yikes. Probably Bedford, quite honestly. Great, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out. This has to be a mistake.
Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be you all could come to accords if you play your cards right.
Hmm.
Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long.
Hey.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Okay. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated.
Chibelcom.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. Oh, wait. There is.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade.
Ben.
Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Oh, is she gonna feed us? I'm looking for a drink. Where can I find a job? Seems like there's tension between the where can I find a job? Sure.
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2
Ooh.
biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck.
Okay.
Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Interesting. Okay. I Independence. I didn't think there was that many. What do you know about the sublight salvage? That's all I need to know.
All right.
We can come back and talk to him.
Be seeing you.
I don't know. Is this who you wanted me to talk to, my dude? I thought that would have been like security, but I guess not. Locate the security terminal. Vicar wants to track down the scholar about the band, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh. Well, it kind of seems like we're near it. Where's the, on the other side of this? Oh. Can we go in here?
Move along. What's
Someone's
that noise?
coming.
What do you think you're doing?
Oopsies. Whatever I want. Persuade. I was just leaving.
Just don't complicate my job, okay?
Bummer. Okay. I should have known better. Did she leave? Oh, hell yeah. There we go. She left. That works for me.
Wish I could do that.
Oh, it says restricted access. Restricted area. Unauthorized personnel in restricted areas will be shot on sight without question. You can either fight, sneak, or use the holographic shroud to get through the... Oh, observer place will behave. Oh, snapples. Okay, how do we use the, How do we use the shroud? Wait, we have a perk available. Oh, we have a perk available for him. Right? Skills, perks. Oh yeah, okay. All right, Vicar. Sneaky. What can we give him? Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies? No, let's do support attack. Oh, she hasn't earned any points. Wow. Okay, we need to find a way to use this shroud. How do we use it, though? Did we, like, accidentally take it off or something? Oh, shroud. How do we find this shroud? Weapons. Armor part. Oh, here we go. This device... prize imminent, blah, blah, blah. Items you've collected for quests. Doesn't seem like we can use it. Is it just automatic, maybe? What do we think?
Okay, gone quiet.
I'm curious. Maybe we need to save real quick. Hold on. Let's back it up. Back it up real quick. We'll save here. Oh, although now I think she's making her way up. Let's save down here. Okay, no, we're good. I'm not really sure.
Here they come!
Mardettes, open!
Oh, okay. That definitely is not the way to go. What about that? They definitely will shoot on sight. This is disturbing. That's not a nice image.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
No, I think we're gonna have to find a different way to approach this. Not 100% sure though. That's me assuming that that's where we have to go. Oh, it is because he said something about like having to sneak. How do we use that though? What is G? Oh, grenade. Let's ask him. Maybe he knows a way. Maybe we need to like hack something.
As always, I am at your disposal. Something
Victor, let's just maybe ask
I'll
about
run headlong into
some of
too many
these.
walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated. I honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me. What about you? What's your story?
I'm just a girl. I was a colonist on the Hope, a scientist named... Let's just tell the
how
truth.
did he do that?
I have no idea.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you.
Wow.
What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists. I'm turning him in? No.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Because it's the right thing to do. My friends are on the Hope just because it's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
I'm glad that was an option. Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in
Bakono, the author,
French.
had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought.
Yeah.
So the book is banned in this colony.
All right.
Yes, well, now that we're here, can we check in with
We just tried.
If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal in security,
Oh.
I can easily hack into their arrivals and departures registry. That'll give us dates, times, and the crew manifests for every registered ship.
He needs to get into the terminal.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
How's that simple? No, how's that? Oh, sure.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Okay. So somehow we need to get him in this terminal. Shoot. That's gonna be a lot tougher than I was expecting. Where is the terminal? The quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent...
This is it. Security.
Oh.
I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
He knows who it is.
Yes, you caught me ruminating. What's occupying your thoughts?
Okay. Oh. An ID cartridge. Oh, here we go. You found an ID cartridge. Use with a... Oh, that's how we do it. You will now be automatically disguised when entering. Boom. That's how you do it. Okay. So it's automatic. Maybe. Okay, so let's try this again. Trespasser holographic disguise activated. Oh, cool. Okay. Give you temporary access to restricted areas. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you're interrogated. Oh, shoot. So we can avoid this. That's probably for the best. Whoa. Don't mind me. What? Thankfully, we have high, hacking skills.
Nicely done.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Yank the drive? Wait, I want to read this. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol? Oh, no. Okay. I thought it was like requesting these items. Like, we had one of these pistols. A locked container. Owner refused to inspect it. He fled before we could get it down. Left his things behind, so we stored them in the back security station until the idiot shows his face again. Ooh, sublight. Put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous one too. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and then give Lila her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by the order of Udom Bedford. See what I mean? This guy is a stalker. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with the board, with that board snake. A guy from back base roughed up the Moon Kid. Raving Mad warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He was flying high or whatever. Mac Reed gross down there. Got a sworn testimony that McReed was spotted at the Rest and Go. Not that anyone will corroborate. Reminder to keep an eye out on Gladys.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here before we get caught. Cool. Okay. Well, I don't know what else you want me to do.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes.
Tell me how you really feel, bud. Field? Oh. Alright, so I think you can go.
His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew.
Don't act like you don't know
Only
who that
he's not
was.
listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Perception. You hesitated.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him.
Well, look at
It was
that.
a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient. Sounds good. I don't really care. I was gonna
By verity, by strength.
basically tell
What are
him
we
to go
contemplating
home.
today?
Return to the umbrella.
Will do, Captain.
Yeah. Alright. So now what we can do is maybe focus on her quest. The empty man tracked down Reginald Cheney. Okay. Fallout on Monarch, so that's a different area. This. We want to introduce her to the engineer in town. How do we go upstairs? Where is the elevator? Or staircase, what I'm assuming. Wow!
Rizzo's Knocking Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Wow! It's Rizzo's. This is so cool. It kind of reminds me of like whatever that one place is in Guardians of the Galaxy. Wow. Or like Vegas. So cool. Okay, we are so gonna get distracted here tomorrow or next time, guys. Spacer's choice vendor discovered. Whoa. That's creepy.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon.
Oh.
Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
But of course.
Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
All right, Martin. You work for Space Dive. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Well, it's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good hearts.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope they're gonna be okay.
they'll be fine.
That's a spacer's choice, Spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
True, true. You should take a shower. Let's see what you've got for sale. I've got to ask you about that hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
What? No, not complaint. I want to get a hat.
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
That's funny. Enough hat talk. Let's see what you're selling.
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
All right. That's funny.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Oh. Okay. Wait, who was that?
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
You sure about that?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Jesse. I'm staying out of this one. No, let's ask. What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Oh. Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her? Jesse's situation sounds normal? Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her.
You say that like it's weird.
It is. That's not my... But why bother? None of my misses, I was just curious. No, let's say, but why bother?
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid. That's all.
Fair. I can relate to that. Maybe I can look
Be
into
my guest.
Jesse.
If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
We can give it a shot. Thanks for the redeem. Appreciate you, friend. I hope you're well. Let's see if we can...
Something I can help you with?
We're getting sidetracked here. But let's see if we can actually convince this guy.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors.
Oh.
The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
She volunteered herself to go in there? Perception? The records say, have you actually spoken to her?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
So who is, Oh.
Take care.
We don't get to ask him. Interesting. I guess we'll tell her.
Good luck getting to Jessie, and better luck if you do. She's a piece of work. Can't say I've seen you before.
Huh.
I take it you're a freighter captain?
Sure.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. It says your shipment won't be coming soon. What's going on?
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
I could try and find him. What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Okay. Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone.
Why?
Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us.
Sure.
We don't know everything.
All right, well, we'll try and find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster.
Oh.
That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Wow. We are
You
really...
look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
We're really uncovering lots of new areas. Or at least hearing about new areas. We haven't actually visited all these areas. Is this Jesse? No? Jesse? Jesse? Oh, maybe she's in the restricted area. We're not gonna be able to... Oh, wait. Mardit. Quarantine?
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Shh, be quiet, girl. Do we need to switch real quick? Worst contact. Ellie hasn't been able to get through to Jesse, but you could try. Oh, here we go.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Yikes. Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly lethally
Ew.
contagious.
She's lying.
Fine, so long as I'm left alone.
She just wants some peace and quiet. Fine, rotten there for all I care. Wow, rude. She's worried about you a lot? No, she's not. Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me.
Nice.
Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process.
Oh?
Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, sounds good.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Hell no.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Oh. What did you do that got you in trouble? Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do. I do work for the board, actually. No, let's just ask what she did.
What? No, I didn't do anything.
Oh.
I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
As you lie in hiding.
You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the board? Awfully cold-blooded of you.
Well,
though I admire your backbone.
Thank you.
All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief.
Listening.
I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
Oh.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Whoa, 70 years? Dang. So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay?
No.
I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
What?
Anywho, I
It was a
barely made
fake?
it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Oh, dang.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Wow.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
I mean, yeah, technically, 'cause she's the one that kind of like pushed for you to, you know. Oops. We're gonna run out of this. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll make it just in time. It might actually have lasted quite a bit longer, but I think that's fine. Okay, this is a complete sidetrack, but we're gonna just
on Jessie?
get this done real quick. She's in debt to the board and thinks someone is after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
She's so pretty. She kind of looks like a Barbie doll. Right? She's got like the little like soft pink lips and the bright blue eyes. Very like shiny porcelain skin. Girl, you cute. Okay. So let's try and make our way back to not this real quick. Let's try and get Parvati. Shoot. One of these days I'm gonna say it right. Let's try and get her quest done real quick. Or at least get her introduced to the engineer. Wow. Okay, points. What do we need? Oh, we need 40. Yikes. Okay. That's actually going to take a lot longer than I was expecting or hoping. Heavy weapon, crit damage, dodge recovery speed. Gosh, I really do want that. Scramble duration. Let's just put that at 40 at this point. Sneak. Retrofitted heavy power armor. Oh, because it's like heavy armor. Well, let's just, I guess, spread some of these around. I like that. Okay. Oh. Andy's kitchen card. Okay, we can't go that way? Oh. Literally the big, massive garage door. Whoa.
This is Halcyon News.
Oh, it's because the heater, right? The heat's
advertisement
busted.
for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Those XF411s?
I think she's geeking out again.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm captain of the Unrally, though my ship is a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Maybe not. Copy that, Chief. I'll do whatever I can help to keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here.
Sounds good.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
None of your business. Once I get out of it, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch.
Not
Critters and
afraid.
such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You seem different. So welcome aboard.
Okay. Already wanted, you wanted to talk to her? Go ahead, yeah.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name.
Parvati.
What can I do for you?
There we go.
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Parvati. No, no need to be so. Just nudge her.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Awesome. Look at us making friends. Don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person. Silently encourage her. Yes.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
She is so precious.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
No.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Wait, no, I have questions. Hold on. It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Radiators. Okay. Why haven't you fixed them? I'm sure your capable staff can get ahead of the problem.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
She's standing her ground. Okay. Is there no room for compromise? Surely the board doesn't want the Groundbreaker to roast. I don't think they care. Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom.
Yeah.
Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that.
Okay.
The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Yikes. Science 15. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
Yeah.
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Cool. I'm supposed to know where that is? Got it. I'll take care of it. How do you know what the parts are still there? But there's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Ah, okay. Can you try to get this? Have you tried sending anyone? No, let's just get the part.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Awesome. Cool.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Why?
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Scandal?
Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims. A tossball first.
Negative.
Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage.
What?
You've been listening to Halcyon News. Your mandated duty as a good citizen.
Okay. I like that it stops once I walk in here. Or maybe no, maybe that was just the end of the actual transmission. All right. So, whoa, we have so many companion quests now. Darn. Well, technically, return to the internet, ask her about Junli.